Hello everybody, today I'm at the Chicago Auto Show taking a look at this 2024 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD. This is the ZR2 Bison edition. Pretty sweet off-road heavy-duty truck. Starting off up front, you're going to have the massive LED accent lighting with full LED headlights. Your LED fogs are going to be right down here. We have a full powder-coated metal front bumper with 2 recovery points. Right here you have an access panel for a winch if you decide to opt for that. This thing does have the 360-degree camera system, so your front-facing camera is going to be right underneath this massive Chevy bow tie. Beautiful gloss black grille. If you were to opt for the diesel, you would have a functional hood scoop right here. It looks like this one does have the 6.6-liter Duramax and a 10-speed automatic Allison transmission. Because you do have a different front bumper, your block heater is actually located right here instead of over here like it would be on traditional stock trucks. Beautiful looking color exterior. Your Allison transmission and Duramax badging is going to be up on the hood. ZR2 badging is going to be on the quarter panel. Slightly oversized fender flares. Coming down to the wheel and tire setup, it looks like we have a Goodyear Wrangler Territory MT. And I believe, let me see if I can find the size real quick. It's a 305/70 R18. And that's an AEV branded black wheel. Splash guards are included. There's a thicker coat of paint along the bottom portion of the vehicle to protect against rock chips. I really like that General Motors does that. Gloss black mirror caps. Your mirror mounted camera is going to be right here. Rear facing LED lights. Front facing LED lights. Blind spot monitoring is included. Gloss black door handles with passive entry, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from the driver's side or passenger side door. We have your side bed step right here, which makes getting into the front portion of the bed very easy. Minimalist splash guards out back. Bison badging is on the bedside. Full LED taillight. Full metal powder coated rear bumper. Parking sensors are integrated into the middle portion of the bumper, and you're also going to get 2 tow recovery points right here. Your 7-pin trailer connector and your camera hookups are all right there. Silverado is spelled out in black lettering on the driver's side. AEV is on the passenger side. They have this really cool matte black graphic along the top portion of the multi-pro tailgate. We will go over this tailgate a little bit more in detail later. Backup camera is going to be right here. LED puddle lamp is going to be right there. Coming around to the driver's side, we have your diesel and DEF fill ports. Bed step right here. Up top we have your third brake light, cargo camera, cargo light, as well as rear view mirror camera. I'll go over that a little bit more in detail when we take a look inside the cab. And then this wing is actually designed to shoot air over the bed, so that way you'll still have a little bit of aerodynamic efficiency. Albeit probably not much because this thing is a massive truck. Really nice exterior. Let's take a closer look now at the interior. So starting off over here on the driver's side door, really nice color combo in here. I love this light gray with this yellow stitching for the ZR2 trim level. I think it's really cool and actually looks really nice. All your window controls are here. Mirror controls are here, including your telescoping and power folding mirror buttons. Lock and unlock button, 2-seat memory, Bose premium audio, electronic parking brake, push button transfer case, drive mode dial including your trailer tow mode, rotary dial selector for the exterior lights of the vehicle, fog light button, cargo lamp button, dimmer switch for your instrument cluster. This guy does have a heads-up display. All the heads-up display buttons are here. The heads-up display will be displayed on the windshield right about there. Taking a look at the dashboard again, we have this really nice soft light gray with yellow stitching. Storage tray right here above the touchscreen. Coming down to the instrument cluster, it is fully digital. Unfortunately, I do not have the key fob, so I won't be able to go into detail about it, but lots of cool different things you can monitor within the instrument cluster itself. I love that the automotive industry is moving in that direction. Coming back to the steering wheel, soft leather wrap steering wheel, no bolsters, blacked out Chevy bow tie. Left side of the steering wheel has all your cruise control buttons, as well as your gap adjustment, and then your heated steering wheel button. Right side of the steering wheel has the control pad for the center LCD display, and then you have your steering wheel mounted audio controls. Push button start's going to be right here. That brings us to this massive touchscreen display. Very, very nice. Wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, 4G LTE connection. You have all of your pre-trailer checklists in here. This is powered by Google's operating system, so the Google Maps is very high definition. Very, very cool. I think General Motors knocked it out of the park with this setup. Physical home button, volume knob for the radio. This being a diesel, you're going to have an exhaust brake. That's going to be accessed right there. Lane keep assist, parking sensors off, tailgate release, hazard lights, traction control off, all 4 windows down at once, locking rear diff, hill descent control. Under that you have an integrated trailer brake controller. All of your heated and ventilated seat buttons are going to be right here. You also have dual zone climate control, and the passenger has a USB and USB Type-C outlet over here. Nice storage tray right there, because on the heavy duty trucks you actually get the shifter right up here where it's supposed to be, so you get a really massive storage tray. 2 cup holders, wireless charging mat, and that brings us back to the really nice armrest. Lift up on it, giving us access to a USB, USB Type-C, and then I believe a 120 volt 400 watt power outlet. It is LED lit. Seat backs, the driver and passenger have AEV stitched into them. Really nice looking seats. This guy has 2 glove boxes. First one's accessed right here. Second one's going to be right here. Coming up top to the vanity, LED lit vanity for the passenger as well as the driver. Up top on the headliner we have a 3-door universal garage remote. All the master controls for the single pane sunroof, power sliding rear window controls, LED dome map light controls, SOS and OnStar buttons. Then we have your video camera rear view mirror. Flick it back, it turns into the camera. You can control how bright or how dim the display is, how high or how low the camera views, and then how zoomed in or zoomed out the camera is. When you're done, flick it back and it goes to a regular rear view mirror. So overall, I really do like the interiors of these trucks. I love that all of this stuff is kind of angled towards the driver, so it feels like you have, like cockpit seating. This is a very long horizontal touchscreen display, and even with it being long, because it's angled towards the driver, I don't even really have to strain to touch the top right corner, so it's not going to be distracting while I drive. I think they did a really good job with this, and they also made the passenger seat area big enough and comfortable enough to where they can also access their stuff down for the dual zone climate control. Let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So before I get in, I do want to point out these seats do fold up, giving us access to some underfloor storage, which is nice. This seat is back a little bit farther than it would be if I was driving, but I've done enough videos to know that I have a bunch of legroom in here. Unfortunately, there is no drop-down running boards, but grabbing the B-pillar handle is not that difficult. Tons of legroom, storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders for the rear occupants. Heated captain's chairs, as well as a USB and USB Type-C outlet back here. There is in-seat storage, which is nice on both driver and passenger side. This center seat does have a fold-down armrest / cup holder. And because it has a single pane sunroof, the rear occupants have a bunch of headroom. They added about 3 to 4 inches worth of headliner space and pushed it up towards the roof. So that way, if you're about 6'3" to 6'4", your head still will not hit the top of the headliner. LED dome map lights are going to be in the middle, and your hanger hooks are going to be on the sides. Really nice view from back here, very comfortable. I think they did an amazing job. Let's take a look now at the bed. So there's going to be a couple ways to open the tailgate on this guy. First way, if you want to just open the small portion, you're going to push this top small bar. It's going to unlock and you can pull it down. This thing does pop up. So if you need more bed space, you have long items such as like 2x4s or whatever, you can open this up and extend your bed by about 1.5 feet. There is also tie down points on both sides. If you want to open the tailgate regularly, just push the bottom one. It will automatically open for you. And then if you want to use the multi-pro tailgate, push both of them simultaneously. They'll both open up. You can plop this guy down and use it as a step. This guy does come with the Kicker audio tailgate setup. They have a handle right in here that pops up, so that way you can easily get in and out of the bed. Taking a look at the bed, it looks like we have 3 tie-down points in each of the 4 corners for a total of 12. The bed sides have been pushed out as far as they can to maximize cargo space. We also have LED bed lighting with this guy, and then on the passenger side we have a 120 volt 400 watt power outlet. Now this does add a little bit of weight to the tailgate. However, to put it away, you just simply reverse the process, and in one fluid motion, it's up and away. Let's see if this guy has a towing and payload sticker. So here's a towing and payload sticker for this vehicle. Keep in mind, if you see one on your local dealer lot and it's slightly different, it could be because how it's optioned. General rule of thumb, the more options and packages you have, the less towing and payload you'll get. So here's the vehicle specific Monroney. Again, it's 24 Silverado 2500 crew cab ZR2 4-wheel drive. All your standard equipment's going to be right here for a base price of $69,600. We've got your 6.6 Duramax for $94.90, as well as your ZR2 Bison for $91.35. Total MSRP is $92,890, and because this vehicle is heavy duty, it is not applicable to the EPA fuel economy estimates. So there you have it, everybody. 2024 Chevy Silverado 2500 ZR2 Bison Edition. Absolutely beautiful looking truck. I really like the interior. I love that gray and yellow stitching. I think they did an amazing job with the design. If you liked the video, please consider giving me a like and share. If you want to keep up to date with more vehicle walkthroughs, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and please check out all my affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.